Hi guys, this is Coach Ben Audi, and we're going to be starting a new series on this channel called Concept of the Week. We'll take a concept, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams, and break it down a little bit and get some opinions in the comments. This is just going to be kind of a basic football breakdown, nothing too crazy. We're not going to get hugely into it, but it's going to be kind of like a football 101 type of thing, so hope you enjoy. Today, our concept of the week will be an offensive run play called the outside zone. The outside zone has been a part of high school, college, and the NFL game for literally decades. It became popular in the NFL with guys like Mike Shanahan and Alex Gibbs. And today's there's guys that have their entire run game based on this one play, like Sean McVay. Tons of different ways to do it. Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan out the 49ers. The scheme is focused on attacking space as opposed to attacking players, and it allows for a very versatile run game, stressing the defense's perimeter. The outside zone causes defensive players to run more horizontally and relies on a smart running back to make a quick decision and hit the open hole. With setting the outside edge, linebackers or any second-level defenders have to attack the edge, which allows for huge cutback lanes. Philosophies and rules can differ, but it's all about attacking space and is a great play no matter what the defensive front is. So we're going to start by laying out each player's responsibility on the outside zone. For today's sake of the demonstration, I'll be using the GoArmy.com football app. We'll be running the outside zone to the right. We're going to be starting with the flex formation with only the 5 offensive linemen against a basic 4-3 defense. And at the very end, I'll move a tight end in, and I'll show you how that can kind of change things up a little bit. But let's get right into it. We're going to be starting here with the play side tackle. For the sake of this, it'll be the right tackle. They're going to be attacking the end man on the line of scrimmage. The goal would be to reach block him and seal the outside. There is a good possibility that the end man ends up outside the frame or even in a wide 9 in that case, so the tackle will have to kick that guy out. But the goal would be to reach block him. I showed this scenario, and right here, this would be a weird way to run this defense, but just for the sake, I moved the guy over to the outside. Obviously, that would be a very tough reach block, so in that case, you would just kick that guy out, and the running back would cut inside. We'll go through all those rules, but for the sake of this, we're going to say he's lined up either head up or right by. So this is going to be one of the only little clips I saw. I'm just trying to show that the right tackle would be trying to do a reach block on here, just a little clip I showed. Next, we're going to go into the play side guard, who, again, in this case would be the right guard. If the gap to the play side, which would be the right outside zone, is full, they're going to be helping with that center, and then they're going to be climbing to the next level for the first play side linebacker. So they're going to be trying to take a big step like that. They'll be taking a big step. Center will also be stepping down, and if they have to help there because if they have a just absolute stud D tackle, or hopefully the center can get the reach on that block, you're just helping out, and then you're getting to the play side linebacker. And obviously, for the sake of this, the players will not be standing still. Just get some screenshots going. I do have some video demonstration here at the end. This would be the right guard helping with the center, chipping down that guy, and then getting to the second level to get either one of those linebackers would be great. Now the center, their play side gap is covered. That D tackle right there in the A gap, that would be his guy. This makes it super simple. It's a outside zone right. You are stepping directly to your right and getting the guy in your gap. It's amazing that guy is lined up in a great spot. So with both those guys stepping over, it should be an easy reach block. The left guard has kind of similar situation to the right guard. No one, when he takes that big step, no one in that gap. So he will be helping chip down on that left tackle because left tackle will be stepping over. He'll be helping with that D tackle. As soon as that guy's handled, he'll be going to next level as well. And finishing up with the left tackle here, that end guy in the line of scrimmage isn't our worry right now because we are going to be running outside zone to the right. So his goal is he's going to have somebody in that gap to his right. He'll be stepping hard to that right and blocking that man. See, the running back's job here is honestly pretty simple. You got to be able to be smart, make a quick decision, and hit the hole. Looking at here, it's probably going to hit, I would say, just the way the defensive lined up. You would be trying to go right off that right tackle's hip or right off his butt because I was showing a second. That little tight end wide receiver guy is going to be lined up right outside. And how I would draw this up is I would have our tight end go towards that outside linebacker, the right guard be trying to hit that inside linebacker, and then that way this play can hit literally right off that right tackle's butt. Obviously, the hole might not be there if they got some stud linebackers that can fill it, may have to cut back and get what you can get, but this should be a pretty good play based off where you're at. So, yeah, you just got to find the open hole if you're the running back and hit that thing hard, and you will be in a very solid place. This is a really great play. It's one of my favorite run plays to run. Yeah, it's a great play, and just got to be smart here. So, yeah, so kind of like I just said, that right tackle is going to be able to reach block that guy. Depending on when that tight end gets to the outside linebacker, you might be right in between there if he gets there in time, or you might have to go right outside the tight end, which would be fine here. It's just going to depend how fast he can get to that outside linebacker. But if he gets to that space, like he gets there, you got space. And if you're not getting tackled till that free safety or strong safety, you are in solid shape, and I would take that every single time. Adding a tight end to the formation here changes things just a little tiny bit. If you bring him in, it would mostly just be, it'd probably hit wider now because he'll be blocking down on that defensive end right there, and then he would also be going to the outside linebacker as well. So he's going to be able to chip down. That tight end's going to chip down on that D end. Right tackle should be able to reach him with that help. So Y should just be able to hit and get to the next level. So we do have some NFL thing here. I will be doing the 49ers outside zone here. You see that we just had a motion over. And just watch how good. I mean, obviously, these are NFL offensive linemen. They all take a hard step to the right. We have Kittle getting a good reach block. And then look at Mostert make a really good read. Find the open hole there. We're going to play it here one more time. You see TJ Watt moves out with the motion. They did exactly what they should do. And as soon as this ball gets snapped, everyone does their job exactly right. Everyone. So you get a little chip down from Kittle there. As soon as that guy gets reach, he goes to the next level. And then Mostert, smart running back, makes a really great cut. This next play comes from the 49ers as well. This time you see George Kittle go in motion. As soon as he gets out there, they're going to snap this ball. They're running this with the fullback, which is a great way to do a kick-out player, because as soon as he gets that kick-out, look at that great cut, and this is a really great play. The San Francisco 49ers run the outside zone. I think they run it the best in the entire league. We're going to watch it one more time here. I have it in slow motion so you guys can really see how good these steps are. As soon as this ball gets snapped, this is a really great play that can work for almost any offensive system. And that's just a really great cut right there. Really, it's very well blocked. Running back's not even getting touched until the second and third level defenders. This is amazing way to block this. Just a few more things I'd like to kind of add here. Any linebackers that walk up, they get treated like any line of scrimmage player, and they've just become a top priority. If they are in your gap, you are blocking them. That's really important to teach super young players as well. I know, like at the youth and middle school level, sometimes once you start blitzing the linebackers and they walk up, they kind of get a little not sure what to do. So any linebackers or anybody that walks up that is on the line of scrimmage become a top priority. A player in the play side gap comes before a head-up player because, like we said, we are taking a step to the play side, and they need to be in your gap as you take a step to that play side. So if you have a player in the play side gap and head up, you will be focusing on that gap defender. No matter the alignment, if each player follows the established blocking rules that get set by your team and the running back has a good read, this can be a fantastic play for any offense. The zone scheme is a great because any slants or spikes from the defensive front are taken care of by blocking a space instead of a specific player. So you're not going to be blocking the guy right in front of you necessarily. You're going to be blocking the space. The key to this is having a smart, versatile offensive line. Don't necessarily have to overpower someone. Just be able to be versatile. And a smart, dependable running back. That's the main key to this, if you can get a smart guy back there to make the good read. But yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite plays. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's concept of the week. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you kind of want more all 22 NFL footage or more explaining of me. This is the first one I have ever done. This might be really good, might be really terrible. I'm not really sure. Would love to get some feedback from you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.